Darwasi here, your Northern Virginia realtor, and today I want to talk about open houses. One of the top questions I get when I go on a listing appointment is, do I do open houses? There are two types. There are public open houses that the general public comes to Sunday 1 to 4, and then there's open houses, which we call brokers open, which are generally from 12 to 2 on Tuesdays. So I always do open houses. A lot of agents won't. They always say, oh, the buyer's not going to come from the open house. Most of the people who come to the open houses are 6 months out from buying, which is, I think, one of the National Association of Realtors statistics. So, but yes, I still do them because I've been doing this for almost 13 years. I have had several buyers who didn't have agents come to my open house and then they wound up purchasing the home. Or I have other other agents' clients who they're doing their open house. So if the house comes on the market later in the week and they don't have the time to see it, then they come to the open house and then they report back to their agent. And I did actually on my last listing get an offer from someone who came through the open house. So I think it's definitely worth it to have them. I will say I do get buyer clients from them too, so that's one of the motivations. But yes, we do have people come to the open house and they do sometimes buy the property. So it's definitely worth it. The funny thing is I was doing an open house in Alexandria the other week and an agent came through and said, are you really Kim Darwaza? And I said, yes, I'm Kim Darwaza. Why? And he says, I see your name everywhere. I'm shocked that you actually sit in and do your own open houses on Sunday. And yeah, I do. I do my own open houses. He said, I don't think many mega agents do open houses anymore. And I said, well, I don't really consider myself a mega agent. I do anywhere from 25 to 35 transactions per year. My goal this year is 50. I would consider a mega agent 100 transactions a year, but in his eyes, I was a mega agent, which is always extremely flattering. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the homeowner is hiring me. So if I can be there to do the first open house, I will do it. And, like everybody else, I go out of town on the weekends. I have two daughters that do competitive cheer, so they have cheer competitions sometimes. So yeah, there's sometimes I physically can't be there, but I will have one of the buyer's agents on my team or somebody else from RE/MAX Executives, my office, will fill in and do it for me. But for the most part, I try to do the first open house for all my listings, and I sort of go in a round robin format where I go through all my listings and I do a different one each Sunday. So yeah, so I do open houses. And then the brokers open is the one I generally try to do them Tuesday before the listing comes on the market. And those are open houses for real estate agents from 12 to 2. They come, I have them fill out feedback forms so that if there's any last tweaking or if they have an opinion on price, they can let me know. So yeah, so I do those. It depends too on the listing. Some listings that are like far out or not near a real estate office, I don't do brokers open for those because they don't really have good turnout. And of course, everyone watches $1 Million Listing and these shows and they see these brokers opens and, Lamborghinis doing a car display and coming, that's just unrealistic for our marketplace. It's not going to happen for a $500,000 listing. So I normally just serve some food and get people's feedback, and I can make little tweaks because not every listing that I do is in an area that I sell all the time, but I grew up in Fairfax County, so I pretty much sold houses anywhere 30 minutes west of Fairfax, 30 minutes east of Fairfax, only in Virginia. I don't do DC and Maryland. And then after the brokers open, we usually put the house on the market on Thursday and Friday. I will say when it's been a hot market or a house is hot, an agent may bring their client to the brokers open on that Tuesday early before it comes on the market because they want to try to get in before everyone else does. And, sometimes we will entertain their offer. Sometimes we'll wait and see if we get multiple offers. So yeah, so that's the difference. That's the Brokers Open. And so yeah, so I do open houses. I think they're important. I think even if I tell my clients, even if tons of people don't come to the Brokers Open, the open house, they've at least seen the marketing materials that are sent out to all the agents to advertise it. So even if they can't make it to the Brokers Open, they may come back with their clients. A lot of really busy agents, including myself, I really generally don't have time to go to Brokers Opens. I will go to them if I have a client looking in that specific area. I will go to the Brokers Open and I will preview the property for my clients and decide if I want to bring them back over the weekend. But generally, your higher performing agents don't have time to go around and look at all the properties. Sometimes if we're not busy and it's a certain area that we really do a lot of business, we'll go just to check out the houses and see what else is on the market or what's a competitor. If I have another listing and for some reason it's not selling right away, I will go to the Brokers Open to kind of see what's going on with that house and see if we need to make any adjustments. So I do. But anyway, so if you have any questions, feel free to call me 703-856-2254 or text me at that number 703-856-2254. The spring market in Northern Virginia is in full swing. We had 8 properties go under contract in January, so it's definitely moving, and you should definitely, if you're looking to sell your house in the spring, the time is now to give me a call. Again, that's 703-856-2254, and thanks for listening.